Hello, everyone, and namaskar. So today's podcast is a continuation of the reading of the book titled Baba Unparalleled, 102 Stories by Dada Shamitananda. Story number 7. Indira Gandhi wanted to meet with Baba, but he refused, saying, "I would rather spend my time with my children, who are the true assets of society, than with so-called important people." In revenge, she conspired to falsely imprison Baba. In jail, Baba was poisoned, yet he remained positive. Baba requested his personal assistant to deliver a message for us. "I want my children to smile always, like me. See, I was tortured by the Indian government so much, but I never stopped smiling. Everyone on this planet is crying for something, but I want my children to smile always, regardless of their difficulties. It makes a difference to people around." Story number 8. In 1985, the economist Ravi Batra, a Margi brother, wrote The Great Depression of 1990. I brought 2 copies of the book to Baba in Tiljala. He looked at the book and said, "Oh, my boy Ravi wrote this book. Very good. Ask him to write more books on cultural depression, educational depression, and social depression, not only economic depression." I said, "Baba, I will tell him that." Then Baba said, "Rabi is right. The Great Depression is coming, but not that soon. The economic depression will be so bad in America that people will flee the country." Story number 9. Baba said that the most essential principle in Yama Niyama is Santosha, mental ease and contentment. Baba explained that being content with what we have and practicing self-contentment allows us to do more sadhana and achieve peace of mind. He said being overly ambitious hinders progress in our personal and spiritual lives. Baba emphasized that following Santosha leads to fast spiritual progress. Without it, realization is impossible. Baba said, "Without Santosha, no one can get realized. So you must think, I am happy with whatever Paramapurusha gave me. I will make sure I meet my personal necessities, but I won't be too greedy. I will maintain myself with minimum things. That is Santosha." Story number 10. In 1971, when I was a new Dada, Dada K told me that Baba once said, "I have a gigantic mission. Ordinary sadhakas cannot establish my mission." Because of this, I brought back to this planet around 500 Siddha yogis, who were realized in their past lives. They were supposed to merge with Paramapurusha, the Supreme Consciousness. However, I injected their minds with fear, shyness, and other brittis, propensities, so they can work on my mission. I did not believe Dada when I heard this, because people tell me so many different stories about Baba. Years later, I had Dada K's story of the Siddha yogis in my mind while I was massaging Baba. That day, Baba confirmed that he had brought around 500 Siddha yogis to Ananda Marga. I was really glad to hear it straight from Baba. So I asked, "Baba, can you please tell me the name of at least one of them?" He replied, "No, I will not tell you. If any of them realizes they are a Siddha yogi, they will not do sadhana anymore, because they will not need to. They will not follow any system. They will become indisciplined. Then I will be in trouble maintaining my mission. So I can't tell you even one name. However, each Siddha yogi will know who they are right before they die." I asked Baba, "Are they amongst only monks and nuns?" He said, "No. They are amongst the Margis and local full-timers, LFTs, as well." Story number 11. While Baba lived in Lake Gardens, we Didis and Dadas stayed in Tiljala and the Jodhpur Park office. Baba used to come to that office to take our reports every day. One day around noon, Baba was sitting on his bed in Jodhpur Park. Almost 20 Didis and Dadas were in the room. After we finished our reporting session, Baba instructed us to do a Varta Kirtan. Who will lead the Avarta Kirtan today? Baba asked his personal assistant. Shamitananda, Dada said. At the time, Dada N was the best singer in Ananda Marga. He was behind me and unhappy that Baba's personal assistant did not mention his name. He was quite jealous. I knew many Indian tunes, so I confidently started singing the first kirtan tune and continued without problem until the third tune. However, nothing came to my mind when it was time to sing the fourth tune. I tried to think, to remember something, but no melody came to me. I got very nervous. Dada N poked me in the back, as if to gleefully say, "Now you'll get in trouble. Baba will scold you." My memory eventually returned to a tune sung only during morning ragas. I thought, it's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm not supposed to sing this song now. Even though unsure if I should sing the morning tune, I took Guru Mantra and did it anyway. People enjoyed it, and then I remembered the 5th and 6th tunes without difficulty. I could sense Dada N was looking forward to when Baba would scold me for using the morning tune. After Guru Puja, we were all standing in front of Baba. I was standing the closest to him. Baba looked serious. "Shamitananda," Baba said. I can feel my face turn red. "You sang a morning tune at 2 o'clock. Of course this is incorrect," Baba said. Then after a pause he continued, "But Avarta Kirtan is beyond time. So from today onwards, the new rule is that you can sing any kirtan tune during Avarta Kirtan, including morning tunes." Dada N was furious. Later that night I went to Baba's room. When I arrived, Baba said, "See how I saved your skin? You were so nervous singing kirtan that you sang a morning tune when you couldn't remember the 4th tune. So to defend you, I had to change the rule. Do you know why? It's because I love you so much." Story number 12. One day, there were 6 or 7 dadas in Baba's room. Baba asked, "Do you know the difference between sadhakas and non-sadhakas?" We offered Baba a few answers, but he had a different one. The main difference between the two is that from the same kind of clash, sadhakas would be less affected, Baba said. He continued, "Do you know why? Because sadhakas properly understand samskaras, actions and reactions, good and bad. They know everything happens as a result of their past actions, so they will not be mentally affected as much." Story number 13. I went to Baba's house in Tiljala in September 1990 to report to him. Just 1 month before he left his body, Baba called me to his room. I dearly remember that day. I felt so much love, even though I didn't know this was the last time I would massage him. He was talking to me with so much affection. After almost 2 hours, I finished the massage. Baba then asked me if I was happy. I didn't realize how unusual his question was until later. Baba said, "You may go." Then, as I was about to leave his room, he stood up and called me to come closer. "Can I depend on you?" he asked. "Of course, Baba." "So I can depend on you?" "Yes, Baba," I replied. For a 3rd time he said, "That means I can depend on you." "Yes, Baba." He was so happy when I said this that he smiled and affectionately held my cheek with one hand. "Good boy, go now. There is a lot of work to do. Go," he said. That was the last time I spoke to Baba physically. The following month, on October 23rd, 1990, I saw Baba's body after he had left it. His body was lying on a glass cold box. I was crying like crazy. Story number 14. Baba left his body on October 21st, 1990. No one except Baba knew he would leave his body. Although he gave us many hints, we did not pick them up. On October 19, he called Dada J and said, "No one will be here forever. Those who come have to go. This is a natural law. This is the system of Paramapurusha. There is no exception. However, even after I leave this physical body, If anything happens to this mission, whether good or bad, I will be behind everything. Do not worry. I'll be guiding Ananda Marga all the time. I will protect you. I have created Ananda Marga and will always take care of it. I love Ananda Marga.